A Silent Voice, the movie title, is assumedly a reference to the girl Shoko, a deaf girl who communicates by using sign language in a notebook, but it goes deeper than that. Really, this movie is the struggle that multiple characters throughout the movie feel with their own mind. The main character, Shoya, is a great example of this. His past behavior of bullying has driven him to great shame, being unable to look people in the eye and avoid friendships altogether. Whenever he looks at people in his classroom, he imagines these scenarios that aren't actually happening. People talking negatively about him, which is kind of the point of the movie. Your mind often plays tricks on itself in order to negatively perceive others. But at the same time, when you reach out for another, that same voice can be positive, such as how when Shoyo reaches out to Shoko to make amends for his past behavior. But once again, all of the characters are going through this inner turmoil with their own silent voice, such as Shoko. Despite how Shoya used to bully her, she immediately falls for him when they reunite, and she notices he learned sign language just to communicate with her. But she has all of this unwarranted guilt because she sees herself as the one who is responsible for Shoya's shame. After all, the entire class essentially ostracized him once they learned he was constantly bullying a deaf kid. And then, through her, Shoyu wants to reunite with the rest of his classmates, which eventually leads to this falling out with the group, which she once again views as her fault because she's the one who inspired this get-together, which eventually, just like Shoya at the beginning of the movie when he tries to jump off a bridge because of this great shame, Shoko tries to do the exact same thing, which leads to everyone realizing that Shoya is actively trying to change into a better person. But before this realization, people were refusing to acknowledge it because of their own mind, the negative thoughts within themselves. Ultimately, A Silent Voice is about the essential nature, the need of communication between individuals and how it brings us together. Otherwise, we listen to the silent one in our mind, which would ultimately lead to our destruction. And here's some other things about the movie that's unrelated to the main topic. When Shoya is walking Shoko's little sister home, this looks bad, by the way. It's no wonder Shoko's mom slapped Shoya here, especially given his past of prior bullying. This is not a good look. Most moms are going to perceive this as being hostile in some way. My mom's the one who actually caught this. I also like how the topic I was speaking about is kind of flip-turned upside down with Shoko near the end, where she has the breakdown upon seeing Shoya again, saying that everything's her fault, giving Shoya that glimpse into how negative her own silent voice is. And while it is on the nose, I like how near the beginning of the movie, when he closes his hands around his ears, his life becomes negative, listening to the own voice in his head. And when he finally listens to others and the world around him, he realizes it's actually quite positive. And to end the video, I'd like to say, don't let yourself be your own worst enemy. Thanks for watching the video.